Is it Sunday? Is it Monday? Is it Tuesday? Is it Wednesday? Is it Thursday? Is it Friday? Or is it Saturday? Days of the week. 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 So we just had our weekend. I know they're kind of blending together those days. Let's see. We had Saturday and then we had Sunday. What day is it today? Monday, or in Spanish, lunes. Let's go over the days of the week in Spanish. We have domingo, lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, and sábado. And today again is lunes. All right, everybody. And then the day is, in Spanish, it would be 27. That is 2. And the 7, it is 27. All right, friends, I am very excited about our activity today. Now, you know me, usually I like to do it with you in real time. However, through my editing, I found like things went by way too slow, and you guys have attention spans, which, up and down, because you're 4, and that happens. What do I have today? Let's see, ready? It's a bouncy ball, and surprisingly, even with the ingredients, I thought it would get super messy, but it did not. So let me tell you about the ingredients you're going to need. You are going to need some white Elmer's glue. You are going to need some, where did I just put it? Oh, I have it somewhere. Food dye. You're going to need some food dye. And then you are going to need, what did I say? Oh, cornstarch, borax. So let me quickly go over the ingredients. Borax, cornstarch, white glue, food coloring, and then hot water, which has been summoning me. Okie doke. So we have, actually we don't want hot water, we want warm water. Now what you're going to do, friends, is, let me just put my food coloring. Food coloring. And of course, knowing me, I don't know where I did with it. Well, you know what, guys? Why don't we try an experiment, shall we? You know me and my experiments. I don't know where I put my food coloring. I might have tossed it. I didn't have a lot left. So anyways, we're going to try it without the coloring. And you guys at home can do this. And let me reassure you, for once, the food coloring did not stain my hands. And so I reassure you and your parents, this project is oddly not as messy as I thought it would be. Okay, so let me get back to my recipe. I've done it now approximately 1 time. I want to make sure I have it right. So the first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my water in its own bowl. What color? Verde or green. And what shape? Circle. Okay, I am going to measure out 1/2 cup of water, or it's also called 4 ounces. Now my water, I can see, is a little bit warmer than it should be. I can tell because of the temperature, but it's okay. It does cool down pretty quickly. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I am going to put my 1/2 cup of warm water in here. And then from there, you mix in the borax. Now with borax, you need 1 tablespoon. Now that is either, if you're using a teaspoon, that would be 6 teaspoons. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to use a tablespoon. So we only need to count 1 of those, okay? So the borax goes in here with the water. So basically this is laundry soap. So laundry soap and hot water. And I'm going to kind of mix it together a little bit. Mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it. And then in the other cup, you're going to mix, how many glue? 2 tablespoons of the white Elmer's glue, okay? And so let me go ahead and get that for you, okay? So I'm going to measure that. You help mom and dad squeeze. So we're going to go ahead. That's going to go in the separate bowl, the Almarillo bowl. And I'm going to do it, try it kind of fast and see if it changes the texture. When I first did the rubber ball, I was kind of skeptical. I didn't know what it was going to be like, but it turned out really well. I'm actually really excited, and it's not messy like the slime projects. Because as you might not have quite noticed yet, but I know, I have not made slime for you guys. I haven't made slime for anybody yet, not even my son. I'm just not ready. I'm not ready to commit. You see me, I have an apron on. Like my mess tolerance is like, meh. And you know, I did the Rice Krispie treats. That was a huge commitment. I did it. I don't think my stomach appreciated all that stuff, but still get to try. All right, friends. So now we have 1 tablespoon of white glue. I'm gonna tap it on there. Tap it on. Tap, 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 tap. Tap your tablespoon. Tablespoon. Okay. And then we are going to get our 2nd tablespoon. Now, if you have a lot of glue, like you can call it excessive, you can kind of use I save some plastic utensils and keep them on hand, and then I, using the end, just scrape some of it out. You know, waste not, want not. Okay, and then we need 1 more. So that was uno. And now we have dos. Dos. In the practice, if you have white glue, have your parents. Help them. Please help your parents. Help them by being good helpers. Okay. And then I'm going to put the glue in. So what was that? How many tablespoons? Is it 1? 1.5? Nope. It was 2. Good job, friends, for remembering. Okay, let's see. We got our glue, and then, oops, things are starting to get funky funk. That's a good thing. Funky funk in our case is a good thing. Okay, so we have the glue, and then we need our cornstarch. Ready? So for the cornstarch, we're going to use 1 tablespoon. You know what? I might try the next time. I forgot to do this. I was going to do it. Put in the dry. What I would do, my suggestion to you, is put in the dry ingredient, the cornstarch first, because I forgot about this, that it will stick to the glue. So I don't want to do that, and I need how much cornstarch? 1 tablespoon. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my teaspoon. It's separate, it's dry, so I don't want it, because I don't want it sticking to the glue. So cornstarch first, then glue. So we have 1. That's 1, uno. Cornstarch. Number 2, it's dos. And then number 3, trace. Okay, here's our cornstarch. And then all the magic, this is when it gets fun. All right, friends, so I'm going to go ahead and I am going to pour my borax stuff in here. Now, they usually do it here, let me put this down here. Sorry, guys. I should have had it up here, down there the whole time, but I forgot. That's okay. It's okay. You don't really need to stare at my belly, do you? I don't think so. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to pour the solution. I'll call it a solution. It's your water. It's your borax. I don't know, that's not what I'm saying. Hold on. All right, friends, and then what you will notice, and this is going to be different because I don't have food coloring, but there was a little bit left of this bowl from the last time I did it. But you'll see it. Look at it. Now the borax is like a soap, and the cornstarch, it's used in cooking and different stuff. It's preventing the glue from getting super duper sticky, which is really nice. And it's also preventing me from getting food coloring all over my fingers, which you know how little I like. Now, you know what, even with all that warm water, like I actually feel like you could do with a little less, but you know, I haven't experimented too much with it. I've pretty much stuck to the ingredients, but you know, it's super wet in the beginning and I wasn't sure how that was going to turn out, but it turned out beautiful. Now you will notice on the one that's already complete, it will kind of smush down. You just move it around in your fingers just like you would with Play-Doh. Okay, and so this one, it's kind of gritty. So I'm curious to see if this one's going to turn out like the other one, or if this one's going to be a little bit different, if it's not going to be as squishy. But anyways, friends, that's what we're doing. Actually, that one looks a lot more like slime. Well, not completely like slime, but who knows? Maybe Miss Kirsten made a whole different project, right, without even knowing it. But yes, friends, so I'm hoping that you get a chance to try this one out. I'll make sure you have your parents nearby or family nearby to help you with pouring. And please be sure, friends, safety first. Do not put any of these ingredients in your mouth, okay? Not up your ears or nose, anywhere. What's the thing that goes in your mouth? Drinks or food, right? And speaking of food, guys, next up, I have a little snack for us to make. I know you guys are cooped up inside, and I'm trying to find ways not to eat everything inside. Or, you know what's a really good trick? Eat the things that are in sight that are healthy, like bananas and strawberries. So the next project we are going to be doing is going to be another food project. It's a snack you guys can make with your parents. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy, and it's delicious, and it contains growing foods. And you know, by the time I see you guys are going to be, look at that, it's getting all bouncy. You guys are going to be super duper big. I just know it. And yeah. All right, guys, I will see you in a few. Peace. Hello again, and welcome back to Miss Kirsten's Kitchen. Right now, we are going to do Miss Kirsten's Kitchen Cooking Corner. We are going to make a healthy, delicious snack that is chock full of vitamins and nutrients, full of growing foods to help your eyes and your brain and your hair and your bones and your muscles. First off, let me go over the ingredients, and I'm going to say them in English. Well, actually, I'm not going to say them in English. I'm going to just say them in Spanish. Fresas. The fresas are rojo. The platano. The platano is amarillo. What is that? Sandia. The sandia is verde, amarillo, blanco, y rojo. The sandia. The watermelon. So we have our watermelon, our banana, and our strawberries. Now what we are going to do with our watermelon, our strawberries, and our bananas are make a delicious snack that you can share with your family. You could decorate, you can get real fun with it. Let me just double check something here. Oh, I forgot to look this up. Okay, and so what I'm gonna use, I have my yogurt, or yogurt Spanish. You can use whipped cream as well. So you're gonna need your help with your parents' assistance. I'm going to cut it. Ask for help from your parents. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it. I'm gonna show you. I know it's kind of hard to see. What I'm doing is I'm cutting it in one big piece. Corta means to cut in Spanish. I learned that when I worked in a kitchen when I was younger. I worked making garlic bread all day for one of my first jobs. Okay, friends, so I have how many pieces? Uno, dos. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to get, actually, do you know what I'm going to do before I actually spread this stuff out? I'm going to do all my cutting first. So like I said, have mommy and daddy help, or anybody who is old enough to handle a knife safely. So I'm going to corta, fresa, cut the strawberry. So I'm going to cut in small pieces. I'm trying to see if I could do this. I'm having a hard time propping everything up. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So you see my fingers are out of the way. The older you get, the more responsibilities you have, the more you can do. And my watermelon. What shape were my watermelon? Do you remember? Let's see. 1, 2. Triangle. Triangle. Now they're not very big pieces, so I only need to cut a few pieces of strawberry. So I have right here, what shape is this strawberry? This first set? 1, 2, 3. So I'm kind of cutting it the similar size and the same type of size of the watermelon. Okay? In the triangle shape. The triangle shape. What shape is on Miss Kirsten's apron? That's right. If you said circles, you got it right. Circle. Okay. So we have that. And then I have my platinum, my banana. Now I hope, friends, that you are peeling your own bananas. Mommy and Daddy shouldn't have to help you too much with this one. You know how to do this. If you're pretending like you don't know how, stop. Help your parents. They're good to you. Okay, so I'm going to use half a banana. I'm not even going to need a whole half a banana. But the fruit, it's good for you. So I'm going to cut it really small, really thin. See? Oop, that one broke. Let's do a little thicker. Not too thin. And colors the banana. What shape? Circle. And I'm going to cut 1, 2, 3, and I think maybe one more I'll cut just in case. Okay, and then I'm going to get my spoon or my knife. We'll see which one works better. Now I did this with whipped cream, but you can also do it with yogurt. Yogurt's healthier. You can always put some honey on it. I have my knife and my watermelon. And I am spreading the yogurt. I want it kind of thick because remember with the peanut butter and the bird seed and the bird feeder, how it kind of stuck to the peanut butter? Now the same could be said for the yogurt and the watermelon. The thicker you have it, you know, the watermelon's kind of juicy, right? Watermelon has water in it, you know? Okay. So now I'm spreading the yogurt. The Blanco white. And it's like my little watermelon cake. And then we're going to get our strawberry. 1. I'm going to count on me. 1. And then I'm going to do a banana. 2. And 3. And then I'm going to make another pattern. So I have banana in the middle, and then what's going to go on the sides if it's a pattern? Strawberry, strawberry, and strawberry. I'll cut this real small. So there's our pattern. We got strawberry, and you can cut it even smaller. We got, what do you have? Strawberry, banana, strawberry, strawberry, banana, strawberry. Let's take a bite. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay, is watermelon a vegetable or a fruit? Fruta. So we have watermelon, strawberry, banana. Those are 3 fruits, tres frutas. And then you have the yogurt. That's a dairy. It's a growing food. It's yogurt. So there you have it, friends. We have a healthy, delicious snack that you can make at home with your parents, with your brothers and your sisters, your grandparents. There you go. Bye, all. Hey, friends. Can we sing a song together? Awesome. Are you ready? Let's sing Apples and Bananas. I like to eat 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 apples and bananas. I like to eat, eat, eat apples and bananas. I like to eat, apples and bananas. I like to eat, apples and bananas. I like to oat, 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 apples and bananas. I like to oat, 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 apples and bananas. I like to oot, 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 apples and bananas. I like to oot, 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 apples and bananas. Yay! All right, friends, I have another song that I am learning, and I'm going to sing it. And we will go slowly, and so I'm going to look back and forth so I can get it. So I want you guys to learn this song. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Raspberry red, blueberry blue, yellows, lemons, and bananas too. Tangerines, cantaloupes, and orangey hue, green grapes, kiwis, and honeydew. Purple plums, brown figs, and dates, blackberries spilling all over the plates. Fabulous fresh fruit from far above lands. My fruit bowl's a rainbow right here in my hands. Fabulous fresh fruit from far off lands. My fruit bowl's a rainbow right here in my hands. All right, friends, that's it for today. I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.